3 powerful vitamins to stop leg cramps and restore comfort after 60. Do your legs ever tighten up suddenly at night, waking you with sharp, painful cramps? Or do you feel that lingering stiffness in your calves when you get out of bed? You're not alone, and the real cause isn't just dehydration or getting older. In fact, most seniors are missing a few key nutrients that keep muscles relaxed and blood flowing smoothly. The right vitamins can help calm those nighttime spasms, restore strength, and even open up blood vessels in your legs so oxygen flows freely again. In today's video, we're revealing the top 3 vitamins that fight leg cramps naturally, backed by real science and senior health experts. Stick around, because these simple changes could make walking, resting, and sleeping pain-free again. Before we get started, let me know where you're watching from today. Drop a comment below and tell us how often you experience leg cramps. And if you enjoy practical, science-based health advice, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest tips for staying strong and mobile at any age. Vitamin number 1. Let's start with vitamin E, the overlooked nutrient that plays a powerful role in keeping your legs strong and your circulation flowing. Most people think of it as a skin vitamin, but inside your body, it works as a defender for your arteries and muscles, especially as you age. If your legs often cramp, feel cold, or tingle at night, low vitamin E could be part of the reason. This vitamin acts as one of the body's most important antioxidants. It protects blood vessel walls from oxidative stress, which over time can make them stiff and narrow. When arteries lose flexibility, blood has a harder time reaching your leg muscles, leaving them starved of oxygen and more likely to seize up during rest. By fighting that oxidative damage, vitamin E helps vessels stay elastic so blood can flow freely again, reducing the tight, pulling pain that wakes many seniors from sleep. Vitamin E also supports nitric oxide production, a compound that signals your blood vessels to relax and expand. Think of it as your body's natural way of opening circulation highways. When nitric oxide levels are low, those arteries constrict, slowing blood flow and triggering cramps from lack of oxygen. By helping your body produce more nitric oxide, vitamin E improves leg circulation, warmth, and muscle recovery, something many people notice within weeks of consistent intake. It also supports red blood cell flexibility, helping them pass through tiny capillaries that supply your legs. That matters because even mild circulation problems can cause stiffness, numbness, or tingling after long periods of sitting or standing. With better blood delivery, muscles get the oxygen they need to stay relaxed and responsive, not tight and painful. Deficiency is more common than most realize. Seniors often fall short on vitamin E because of diets low in nuts, seeds, and healthy oils. Medications for cholesterol or fat absorption can also reduce how well vitamin E is used in the body. Signs of deficiency can include frequent cramps, tingling in the legs, muscle weakness, or lingering fatigue. Fortunately, you can fix this naturally. Almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, avocado, and olive oil are some of the richest food sources. Just a handful of almonds or a tablespoon of sunflower seeds can cover a large portion of your daily needs. For those who don't eat many nuts or leafy greens, supplements are an option, but they should be used carefully. Vitamin E is fat-soluble, which means it stays in your body, and taking too much can interfere with blood clotting. The ideal daily intake from all sources combined is around 15 milligrams or 22 international units for most adults. If you use supplements, choose a mixed tocopherol form instead of a single alpha tocopherol version. That ensures you're getting the natural balance found in food, and always pair it with a meal containing healthy fats, such as avocado, olive oil, or fish, since vitamin E needs fat to be absorbed properly. So, how quickly can you feel results? For many older adults, regular intake for about 4 to 6 weeks improves circulation noticeably. Muscles begin to feel looser, legs warmer, and nighttime cramps less frequent. That's because the arteries supplying those muscles finally start delivering oxygen efficiently again. A practical daily approach could look like this. Have oatmeal topped with almonds or seeds for breakfast. Use olive oil instead of butter on vegetables, and include a serving of leafy greens at lunch or dinner. Those simple habits, repeated daily, are enough to restore your vitamin E balance naturally. Vitamin E may not get as much attention as calcium or magnesium, but its effects on circulation make it just as vital. By keeping arteries open, oxygen moving, and inflammation under control, it prevents the chain reaction that causes painful spasms at night. For seniors who want to stay mobile, strong, and free from cramping, this one vitamin can make a difference you can actually feel, one that helps you sleep through the night without those sudden jolts of pain. Vitamin number 2. Next up is magnesium, the mineral that keeps your muscles calm, flexible, and responsive. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sudden stabbing cramp, there's a good chance your body is running low on this essential nutrient. Magnesium's main job is to help your muscles contract and relax properly, and without enough of it, your muscles can stay locked, leading to that painful tightening many seniors experience. Here's how it works. When a muscle needs to move, calcium enters the muscle cell to start the contraction. Once that's done, magnesium steps in to push calcium back out, signaling the muscle to relax. If you're deficient, calcium lingers inside the cell, keeping the muscle stuck in a partial contraction. Over time, that imbalance creates tension, twitching, and cramps, especially in the legs, where circulation naturally slows at night. For adults over 60, magnesium deficiency is one of the most overlooked causes of chronic cramping. The body's ability to absorb it decreases with age, and certain medications, like diuretics, heart drugs, and acid reflux pills, can drain it even faster. A diet heavy in processed foods or low in vegetables only makes things worse. You might not realize how much this affects you until the cramps become frequent, or your muscles feel tight even after stretching. Magnesium also plays a key role in nerve communication. Your brain sends messages to every muscle through tiny electrical impulses, and magnesium helps control those signals. When levels are low, nerve signals misfire, making muscles twitch or seize up unexpectedly. That's why this mineral is often called nature's anti-cramp agent. It keeps your muscles and nerves talking to each other clearly. Another thing magnesium does is support energy production inside your cells. Every muscle movement uses ATP, the molecule that fuels energy in the body. Magnesium is needed to activate ATP, so when levels drop, muscles run low on usable energy. That's when fatigue, weakness, and slow recovery start to set in. If you've been feeling drained after short walks or chores, low magnesium could be part of the problem. So how much do you actually need? Most adults require about 400 milligrams per day, though individual needs vary. The best sources are foods you probably already know: leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds such as almonds and pumpkin seeds, avocados, beans, and whole grains. These foods not only supply magnesium, but also the potassium and antioxidants that help muscles recover. A simple daily habit could be starting your morning with oatmeal topped with almonds and a few slices of banana. That combination provides magnesium, potassium, and natural carbohydrates to keep your muscles relaxed throughout the day. If you prefer something savory, add spinach or pumpkin seeds to a salad or mix them into yogurt or smoothies. Supplements can also help, especially if diet alone isn't enough. Magnesium citrate, glycinate, or malate are the most absorbable forms and easiest on digestion. Avoid magnesium oxide unless directed by a doctor. It's poorly absorbed and can cause stomach issues. The key with magnesium is consistency. Taking it regularly builds up your body's reserves, reducing both the frequency and intensity of cramps within a few weeks. If you take diuretics or medications that flush minerals from your system, it's especially important to replenish magnesium daily. Low levels not only trigger cramps, but can also affect heart rhythm, sleep quality, and even mood. Taking magnesium in the evening with dinner or before bed can also promote relaxation and better rest. However, balance is important. Too much magnesium from supplements can cause loose stools or discomfort. That's why food first is always best. The body absorbs magnesium from whole foods at a steady rate, without overwhelming the system. In short, magnesium is your muscle's reset switch. It balances calcium, calms nerve impulses, and fuels muscle recovery. When you keep your levels steady, muscles move smoothly, cramps fade, and your body feels more relaxed overall. For older adults, maintaining proper magnesium intake can mean waking up without those painful nighttime spasms and moving through the day with strength and confidence. Vitamin number 3. Finally, let's talk about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that keeps your muscles, nerves, and bones working in perfect coordination. Most people know it for strengthening bones, but very few realize how deeply it affects muscle function. If you often feel leg weakness, twitching, or recurring cramps, your body might be low on this vital nutrient. Vitamin D acts as a bridge between your nerves and muscles. Every time your brain sends a signal to move, that message travels along nerves that rely on vitamin D to process calcium efficiently. Without it, those signals slow down, and your muscles can't contract or relax properly. The result? Misfired contractions, stiffness, and painful spasms that seem to appear out of nowhere, especially at night when your body is at rest. Deficiency in vitamin D is surprisingly common after 60. Aging skin produces less of it from sunlight, the kidneys activate less of it, and many people spend most of their time indoors. Even those who live in sunny climates can be deficient due to sunscreen use or limited outdoor activity. In fact, studies suggest that nearly half of adults over 65 have low vitamin D levels, often without realizing it. When levels fall, it doesn't just affect muscles. Low vitamin D reduces calcium absorption from food, which leaves muscles and bones undernourished. That shortage triggers cramps, fatigue, and the rubbery leg feeling many seniors experience after simple tasks like walking or standing. Over time, it can even contribute to loss of balance and slower recovery after exertion. Vitamin D also supports neuromuscular control, meaning it helps your brain and muscles stay in sync. When this connection weakens, your legs may feel shaky or unsteady. That's one reason why older adults with vitamin D deficiency are more prone to falls or difficulty climbing stairs. The good news is that restoring healthy levels can noticeably improve stability, coordination, and strength within just a few weeks. So how can you make sure you're getting enough? The recommended intake for most adults over 60 is 800 to 1,000 international units per day, but some people may need more depending on their lifestyle or health conditions. Sunlight remains the best natural source. About 15 to 20 minutes of gentle morning or late afternoon sun on your arms and legs 2 or 3 times per week helps your body make vitamin D naturally. But if sun exposure isn't an option, certain foods can help. The richest sources include fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, egg yolks, fortified milk or plant-based alternatives, and mushrooms exposed to sunlight. Combining these with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado improves absorption, since vitamin D is fat-soluble and needs dietary fat to activate in your system. Supplements can also be useful, especially for those who spend little time outdoors. The preferred form is vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, as it's more efficiently used by the body than D2. If you're already taking calcium, pairing it with vitamin D ensures the calcium actually reaches your bones and muscles instead of staying unused in your bloodstream. However, it's best to check your blood levels first. Too much vitamin D can cause imbalances over time. What difference can vitamin D make once levels are restored? Many seniors report fewer cramps, stronger legs, and better energy within a month or two. Clinical research shows that adequate vitamin D improves muscle strength, reduces pain sensitivity, and supports smoother coordination between nerves and muscles. By improving both calcium absorption and nerve efficiency, it helps muscles relax instead of tensing uncontrollably. You might also notice better sleep since vitamin D supports melatonin balance and nighttime muscle relaxation. Taken with magnesium, it enhances both mineral absorption and muscle control, creating a powerful combination against cramps and fatigue. If you suspect a deficiency, ask your doctor for a simple blood test. Anything below 30 nanograms per milliliter may indicate you need supplementation. But even without testing, focusing on a balanced diet, safe sunlight, and steady intake of fortified foods can go a long way in maintaining healthy levels naturally. In short, vitamin D is more than a bone nutrient. It's a key that unlocks smoother muscle movement and stronger legs, By keeping your levels up, you'll move more freely, rest more comfortably, and stay steady on your feet as you age. Together with vitamin E and magnesium, it forms the perfect trio to keep your muscles nourished, your circulation strong, and your body cramp-free. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It helps more people discover these simple, natural ways to stay healthy and active. Drop a comment below and let us know how often you experience leg cramps or which of these vitamins you plan to start adding to your routine. We love hearing your stories and questions, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our newest videos filled with practical health tips for aging stronger, moving easier, and living pain-free. Take care of your legs, stay consistent with your nutrition, and keep giving your body the support it deserves. Stay strong, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one.